Manchester United stand, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Ireland won, Sweden won. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Let's get the normal voice back on. What were your thoughts on the game? And that's why we're doing these Euro watches, looking at Manchester United targets, current Manchester United players. Just want to read you a tweet from @Matter_assist from Twitter. Zlatan was very poor, showed exactly why I don't want him. Not a good start. If he's not past it, he needs to perform in this tournament. I totally disagree with that, but it is the United stand. It is your channel, and most importantly, it's therefore all about what you would like to say. As he pauses that one. As an Ireland fan, that felt like a loss as Rio Riley dominated until the first goal went in. I think the game essentially was very much like England's performance, whereby Ireland deserved to win it in the first half, didn't score enough goals, and then allowed somebody to come in. Yeah, Georgia Blood. Right, let me say what I think, because you were all talking about Zlatan in the live comments box, and you've now gone and shut up, which is typical. But my thoughts, I thought it was absolutely fantastic, and I'm going to explain why. I call it the Michael Carrick theory, really. Michael Carrick divides fans for some reason. I think he's fantastic, the way he dictates the play, runs the team. There's the things he does off the ball, positional sense, always wants the ball, etc., etc. Some people don't get Carrick because he doesn't run past 3 people and score a hat-trick every game. That's not what football's really about. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Tyler says, oh, he's talking about Carrick fan. So Zlatan Ibrahimovic today, every time he got the ball, he had 3 players around him. And that makes it very, very difficult. I think Sweden are a very average side. When you look at Seb Larsson being one of their better players, and he struggles to get in the Sunderland side that nearly got relegated, it shows you the sort of strength and depth that Sweden have. There's no doubt in Zlatan Ibrahimovic is world class. A lot of us have seen a lot of him play over the years. Today he struggled. However, Ireland deserved to win the game. Ireland didn't win the game because Zlatan Ibrahimovic produced something pretty much out of nothing, put the cross in, forced the own goal. I thought he played really well. I thought the things I liked about him, because I was looking at him maybe like a lot of fans would look at Zlatan Ibrahimovic is as a scout for Manchester United. Hopefully he will sign for us, and that's what we're looking at. I mean, this is the great aspect about this tournament, as far as I'm concerned, is there's so many players that could come to United, and you get to have a look at them in different circumstances. Joseph says poor display for the legend today. Again, I disagree with it. I thought, what you've got to look at is, imagine that was a Manchester United performance today, away from home against somebody like, I was nearly said Newcastle, but you've been relegated, any Geordies? Oh dear. Away against somebody like, I nearly said Aston Villa as well. Oh God. Away against somebody like Everton, let's say, and we have a bad team performance, but he's the focal point at number 9. He never stopped. Yeah, he didn't have the great game that everybody was expecting, but football isn't about him scoring 30-yard screamers and then, you know, running past 4 or 5 players. What he showed to me are the things that I sort of expected. 1, he doesn't rely on pace. 2, that he's obviously massive. He's 6'5", and he can deal with 2 or 3 centre-backs against him, because every time he got that ball, he definitely had 2 or 3 players. He put a tackle in. He's not afraid, and that is quite unusual for Manchester United, especially in the number 9 position, to have somebody who is physical and can mix it up against 2 centre-backs on their own. You know, we're used to the people like Rooney, who's lost a bit of pace and isn't really that good in the air. He's going to bully defenders, and he caused a lot of problems, and that's why Sweden were always in the game for me. Yeah, he didn't get many chances. He couldn't do better, but I'm excited watching him. I can't wait to see him against slightly better teams, although I wanted Ireland to win because I used to live there. Belgium and Italy especially, very good defenders. Let's see how he deals with those, best defenders in the world. But I liked it. I thought it was a good performance. I don't know what people expect from him. He's in an average to poor side. He created a goal to get a goal, to get them a point from the game. He did the same against Wales, who won at the weekend. You know, he made Ashley Williams, who some people think should play for Manchester United, look like an absolute mug. I thought he did really well. And what I liked is that in a Manchester United team, as that focal point number 9, with better players around him like Martial and Rashford, I think he'd be great. Carrick fan, I can't wait to see Zlatan in the Premier League. I'm too excited to see him in the United shirt. I mean, there's no guarantees that's going to happen, although I think it will happen. But I was really pleased with the performance, and I don't know what expect. You know, people are coming on saying we don't want him, he was rubbish, that and the other. I just don't see that. But I didn't go into it blindly thinking he was going to score a hat-trick when I know it was pretty obvious that Sweden side was pretty average, and also Ireland are a very workmanlike side, and we know they're all Premier League players, and he did really well. Can't wait to watch Belgium, so many great players. Belgium Italy will be a good game. Look out for Verratti. I did that video before. Carrick fan, I agree. Mark, let's hope it happens. I want to have a look at some of your comments. I'm trying to see why there is so much negativity about Zlatan. I've seen loads from Carrick fan. Zlatan was okay, says Ballaruda. He's strong and reads the game well. It's the other teammates around him. They're not world class. I'd agree with that. Plentiful saying that he wasn't that good. Robbie Brady was best player on the pitch. Zlatan doesn't make runs behind. Says actually that's not what I don't know what I understand if there's a lot of you watching this thinking Zlatan Ibrahimovic is something he's not. He's not for running. He's not meant to run in behind. He's never running behind. He's not that sort of player. Watch the video. We've got a video in the link description telling you what sort of player he is if you've never seen him before. He's a back to goal player. When the ball's knocked up to him, who controls the ball, fights the defender, got brilliant first touch and brings others into play. And then when we're in our final third, he's in the box to get on it. He's not there to spin round and run in behind. What he does is he gets the ball, holds the ball up so the quicker players can run on beyond him. That's what Zlatan Ibrahimovic does. That's why he scores a lot of goals from 30 yards out. He's not there to run in behind. If you want that sort of striker, then you're not going to get that out of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So I think that's a really unfair criticism. I think Zlatan Ibrahimovic holds the ball up, like I say, and today he didn't really have much support, and he was up against 2 or 3 Irish players every time he got the ball. And you know, no player can deal with that sort of thing. And the Irish are no mugs. I wanted them to win the game, and they were well up for it. Let's have a look. Zlatan's presence will boost the entire club, says George Bush. His legendary status will make us feared. Guardiola better hide. He's coming. I just don't think it was a bad performance at all. I thought it was a very good performance in a side, like I keep saying, that's very average. He got them back in the game. He made that move, and there was some really good movement there. He picked it up, he played the 1-2, he got it back again, he kept running, and he put the cross in. It was a good cross. Ireland couldn't deal with it. It's 1-1. I mean, that at international level, this isn't the Premier League where Sweden were at home to somebody like Aston Villa, and they're going to beat him 6-0, and he's going to do party tricks. This is sharp end international football. It's Europe, top level football, and 1 or 2 chances take the game. Like I said, it reminded me of the England game where Ireland were all over them. But Zlatan was always a problem. They never had him under control, and he never stopped fighting. And I can't wait. I hope it's going to happen, because I can't wait to see that sort of player in a Manchester United shirt, because I do think some people aren't grasping what he is. He's not an in running behind. He doesn't rely on pace. He's about bringing everybody else into play. He's about linking up the play. I mean, the way he set that goal up with the quick passing and everything, for somebody who's 6'5", but that's what he does. He's brilliant. Brady was the only one very good. We're not signing him. We got rid of him. Mark, views on Pjanic signing for Juve. Well, we're going to spend 80 million on Verratti now, so I'll watch him later. But I'm looking forward to the Italy-Belgium game. I know that Tree's playing and I want him to go, but don't wish him any good luck at all. I hope he plays crap and gets sold, but that's my personal opinion. I know a lot of Man United fans like him. But I think we'll leave it there. But I was really pleased with it. I really was. I thought he played really well in difficult circumstances. And you can judge football how you want to judge football, but apparently Verratti's injured. All right, I'm going to watch EastEnders then. But you can judge football how you want to judge football. But I think it's naive to judge just because he's world class, expect him to go and single-handedly beat Ireland. That's not at this level. He won't do that, especially with 3 or 4 players running around him all the time. And he made the goal. He got them back in it, and we'll watch him for the rest of the tournament. I can't wait. I think we'll do this after every one, to be honest, because I've loved the live comments. Thanks for everybody who has joined us live. I like a bit of conversation. I've tried to get as many of you who've been negative about it involved, because I think it's great to have a debate. And I think that's the wonder of the Euro so far. And he's a big Manchester United target. I personally hope he gets him. So get commenting below. Give us your thoughts on Zlatan, and let the debate begin. Thanks everybody for watching.